In this video I got another Recycle Shop TV. This is a 40-inch Samsung that is unresponsive. It doesn't seem to boot up. We have a standby light, but it doesn't attempt to turn on. I don't suspect it's an LED problem because even if the LEDs were bad, it would still chime and it would still try to boot up. You just wouldn't see an image. But Shopjimmy does sell an eeprom kit that is supposed to fix the no boot problem that these have. So let's go ahead and install this. Start with. That came out easy. Okay. So now with the Shopjimmy mainboard kit installed, it does now respond to power. We do get a chime. It does turn on, but the backlight starts to flicker after a couple of minutes. So this TV has two different issues. It looks like we might have a defective LED. If we just give it another minute here, it'll start flickering. Yep, there it goes. So I'm getting a backlight flicker even with the backlight set all the way to minimum. And here is maximum at 20. There's a flicker. Here's the midway point unchanged. And here is the backlight set to 0. And I'm getting this constant backlight flicker. And I tested the LEDs independently at 200 milliamps, and there's no flicker. But when the pulse width, the PWM, the signal from the main board to the power supply, when that's disconnected, the flicker goes away. So we got rid of the flicker, and I thought for sure it would be a defective LED. So we went through each LED strip and tested it at 200 milliamps, and they were all rock solid. So we thought for sure, okay, there's got to be something with the power supply. But then just for shits and giggles, my buddy here suggested to disconnect the pulse width PWM signal from the main board, talking to the power supply, and sure enough, what, pin 4? Pin 2, we pull pin 2, and it's probably maxing out, it's probably running at 100% brightness, but there's also a jumper that we jumper on the backside to control the maximum. Here, if you look, there is a short and an open option for a jumper to limit the current. Originally it was open, so it was originally allowed to go to 289 milliamps. We jumpered it, so now it's can only go to 260 milliamps. So even if without the pulse width, if it's sitting at 100%, it's actually not at 100%. But I think we're gonna have to throw it back together and finish this up and see if it works. The backlight wire signal is the one on this back corner here. You can just depin, push down the little spring tab and pull this wire out, and this is the wire that goes to the main board that sends the brightness signal to the power supply, which controls the LEDs. The pinout is also labeled right here on the board too. Now with the PWM wire disconnected from the main board, it's going to lose control over the backlight dimming. But this is just for my own personal use, so I really don't care. It's just going to be my security camera monitor, and yeah, it works great. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.